It's a difficult question. My favorite Type R model of all time. It would have to be the 98 through 01 Integra Type R, and the reason is I really got to live with that car, and we call it peeling the onion. As you drive cars, you discover hidden talents and abilities and how you interact with the car. But anyway, on that Integra Type R, I got to do driver training at the Nordschleife. So I've had over 50 laps in that car at the Nordschleife, and it's really one of my most memorable, pure motoring experiences. Yeah, it's kind of a funny question. My wife always jokes that I'm half Japanese at this point, since we lived there for 2 years and I travel back and forth so much. I think the best answer to the question is it's really humbling to be leading such an iconic, special, historical car. But as far as being a non-Japanese, Honda's becoming a global company. And so all of the investment that Honda has had in me and all the other associates, both in Ohio and here in Europe, it's really a culmination or a coming to fruition. And just kind of a reminder that even though we're leading the development in the Americas, certainly we are working as a global team, taking the best and brightest of the minds in Honda and really focusing their energies to recreating the next generation NSX. We chose to make the new NSX embody the spirit of what NSX means. And so NSX as a word was actually the development code, New Sports Experimental. So first and foremost, we're exploring technologies, and within that exploration of new technologies is sport hybrid. And so if we want to talk about sport hybrid a little bit, it's very unique. First and foremost, it really lowers down the center of gravity and it distributes the mass very close to the driver. And the driver is in control of what the sport hybrid response is. So the driver, when he or she accelerates, brakes, or turns, the hybrid responds to that. And so including those elements of lowering down the CG, bringing the mass into the driver, the response coming to the driver, that's the key benefit of the sport hybrid technology. Yeah, keeping the character of the original car is paramount, and that's first and foremost in my mind and the mind of all the team leaders. We actually met with the first generation NSX team and discussed some of those core attributes. So some of those core attributes are vivid response to the driver, especially the handling and the ability to place the vehicle precisely where the driver wants it. Certainly that vivid response, mid-mounted V6, very low in the chassis, a wonderful lightweight approach where the power or torque to weight ratio really belies what the performance is. So the NSX really focuses in on the driver, on the human. And so it holds the driver, it gets out of the way of the driver with an unbelievably narrow A-pillar. It's all about supporting the driver and the driver's intentions or the driver's will. And so I think that's the element that we're going to keep, and that's the most important one. Yes, up to the limited number of people that have that desire and passion, and up to our somewhat limited capacity to produce them. Everyone in the world really should have one, and by having one, I'd like everyone in the world just to realize just the pure joy that can come from experiencing a machine in a way that kind of excites you as a human being. So I hope everyone has one.